Hi everyone, so I wanted to give you an update. As you know, the world has changed unless you've been living under a rock, and things are going to be quite difficult for everyone. At least we're all in the same boat together, that we've got to try and stay indoors here. But Spain has been under lockdown now for, well, it's 8 days here where I live. I'm in Denia. This is Alicante, Mediterranean coast of Spain. Now, we don't have it too bad here. I know there are cases of the virus in the local hospital. There are possible infected around, but Madrid has it really bad, and look at countries like Italy as well. So if there's any Italian viewers out there and people from Madrid as well, just stay safe, stay indoors, and be careful, and hopefully none of your loved ones or anyone you know is affected by what is going on. So update here on the channel that yes, I will try and get some videos out. I'm at home. I managed to just before they did the lockdown, because it wasn't official, it was only rumored. And I managed to grab my camera. So I've got my Sony here, and I've got a few lenses, not all of my lenses. I couldn't grab all of my gear, but most of the essential stuff, tripod at least. The lighting won't be the same. The quality will not be the same as the studio where I normally record, because that's where all my gear is and all my stuff is set up here. I've also got 2 young children, so I have to record around them, which is very difficult. You might hear in some of the videos some screaming going on in the background. So 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. It's difficult to keep them entertained, but we're doing well. We're doing fine here. Now, thanks to some friends that I do have in China and even in the mainland there in Shenzhen, they did inform me of the situation, exactly how it was in China. So I've been taking a lot of their advice, and we did start stocking up on food. In fact, I was buying just a little bit extra about a month ago. I was just getting a few tin food products, pastas, rice and things, and extra water and all that, just to make sure that in case this did happen, the situation we're now in most countries I know are being a lockdown now. So I will have some deliveries coming through. I didn't expect everything to come through. I thought that a lot of them could actually end up just sitting in China, be cancelled, or maybe just get to Spain and not actually be delivered. But for the moment, the time of recording this video, the DHL is at least still working and delivering products. I'm expecting a delivery today. So I have a mini PC that's coming. This is a desktop Core i9-1. So very similar to the others that I reviewed. I'm talking about the really small ones. You cannot upgrade it. It doesn't have a dedicated GPU. That'll be featured in the channel. Phone reviews that I'm working on. So I have the Reno 3 from Oppo. This is a really good phone so far. Snapdragon 765G. Very good performance. ColorOS 7 a lot of people don't like. Now I've been trying to get some footage for B-rolls and record some of my videos, but it's been very difficult with children here. But we've also had rain for about a week, and there's still rain forecast for another 3 days, which is really strange for this place. Now, when I'm often out and about and I take my normal kind of sample footage, a lot of people comment and say, Chris, you look like you're on holiday. It's always normally sunny here. I mean, we have on average, I think it's 310 days a year of sunshine, which is absolutely crazy. So the sample footage that will be included with mobile reviews, at least, will be my house. So I'm very lucky and fortunate that I have an individual house here. So we've got our own garden, the property that I can walk around and take photos of flowers. Vera, of course, you can see her right there. That's my cat that's featured in most of my camera reviews, my mobile phone reviews or comparisons. I do have the Nexus 3S that's on the way too, Black Shark 3 Pro. I don't know whether DHL will stop just general freight deliveries. All non-essential deliveries could possibly be frozen as well. They will just want, food, medical supplies, things like that. Now, the situation here for us is, of course, pretty much like everywhere else, is a little bit difficult. Now, the government doesn't dish out face masks and all. They say that you don't need them, but I don't really believe that. Now, I've been taking this thing very seriously to start with, and I did order way before this blew up about a month ago some masks that I do have. Now, the reason why I do take these things very serious is because I don't have the best lungs. I am asthmatic. So sometimes if you see when I've done some of those vlogs in New Zealand, I was walking along and you're like, Chris, you seem to be puffed, you're not fit. I mean, I do mountain biking, but I don't have the best of lungs, and asthmatics, I know most asthmatics out there should be taking this thing really seriously because, well, myself included, I mean, I've had problems before in the past. I've had a lot of bronchitis, and when I was younger as a kid, asthma attacks, and big attacks in London too. When I was there, I ended up having to go to hospital. I've had pneumonia before. So I know what it's like, and this thing is, really dead serious. So we need to take this serious. listen to, of course, professionals, government advice and all that, not tech YouTubers, okay? But I just wanted to mention that. Now, other devices too that will be reviewed in the channel, possible follow-up review, is the Xiaomi. Now, this is not the Mi 10. I happen to have, don't have those actually, the Mi 10s anymore, but this is the Redmi, sorry, not the Redmi, the Mi Note 10. Okay, not the Pro model, but the Mi Note 10. I have had this now, I think it's 4 months, so I might do a 4-month follow-up review. I do have at least a lot of sample photos that I did take before this lockdown happened, so I may do an update video of that. It's just what I can do here. I will try and push some videos out. I did take a break for about 1 week. That was because I was getting sick of just social media in general. There's been a lot of crap going around, and you saw a lot of famous people were saying that this didn't affect them, you know, they're special, they're different, that they weren't going to do the social distancing, they were going to meet and greet fans, hug people, shake hands, life is normal, this will not affect them, which is, you know, but hey, let's not really talk about that. So also 300,000 subscribers on the channel is absolutely amazing, that I'm about to get to that milestone, which just completely, it blows my mind. I mean, I started out with super basic videos, just giving you my thoughts. And how this channel started, a lot of people do ask me that, was because I got so sick of seeing all these fake reviews of Chinese products. Back then was tablets. What would happen is manufacturers would go, hey, you've got a review website. Here's $50 US, and here's some stock images of our product, say one of their tablets, write an amazing review for it. And that's what people were doing. They were saying the product is amazing. And you'd find a lot of manufacturers were actually writing their own reviews and posting them on websites in English. And that's what I was against. And that's why I started the channel, to counter that. But my YouTube channel has actually been around for a long time. 2006, I started uploading, I think, LG photos. I had an LG forum. I used to have a Samsung forum as well. That was like 10 years ago. So I've been around doing this for a while. But I mean, I started out recording on mobile phones. Recorded on Note 4. I moved from a Note 4 to a Sony AX33, a 4K camcorder back in the day, because I just wanted to push ahead with 4K. And then I moved over to my Sony right here. So that will be those new products that will be coming through into the channel. I'm going to keep slogging ahead. We all need to remain positive, and I hope that none of your loved ones are affected by any of this, and hopefully your job is intact as well, you're on, because there's going to be hard times. There's going to be a lot of people are losing their jobs over this. And I know a lot of people say, well, why do we need to see now a review of the Reno 3, for example? Why do we need the Reno 3 Pro review in these times? Who's going to be buying it? Who's going to have money for it? It won't even be delivered. But think about it, it's really to take our mind off things as well. This can be a little bit of distraction. I know it will be a distraction for me, instead of just sitting there thinking away about how the world is every night, but at least I can do other things. So get these tech reviews done, and fingers crossed that things do return back to normal for all of us, of course. So guys, stay safe there, and there will be some more updates coming in the channel. Thank you for watching this talking head video. A little bit boring, but my videos don't normally have B-roll or anything that fancy in them anyway, so this is a bit of the norm here for me. Stay safe and catch you in the next video.